awe-inspiring.
De Beers. Eclectic.
Awesome.
Ballin'.
Lucky.
Spontaneous.
Talented.
Cameron Bedsall.
Helena. It's really weird teaching your own child.
I'll say it. I told it to Blake James before. I never thought he would do as well as he did in football this year. I really felt like our team was going to rise or fall with him.
Isabel and Sean, who are complete blessings.
I'll always remember Corey Andre walking the catwalk.
Me making fun of John Marvin for 4 years in football, stuttering at me when I yell at him.
Vinny, I love you. You're my favorite.
Sam Dillon and Corey Andre, best masterminds ever.
And for me, it's pretty much the entire class of 2013, especially Kyle.
Alex Reber, God love you for putting up with the crap in third period. You deserve a medal just for doing that.
Callie Pugh's always fun, always energetic, always assisting in the classroom.
Corey and Sam for the crazy things that they would do to me. And then, oh yes, Sam, thanks a lot for the Remind 101 message that you sent out to everyone. I appreciate that. And sorry, Ian, for blaming it on you.
Eric Fellens trying to answer a Jeopardy question and saying, what is I like big butts?
Zoya. Miss Zoya.
Oh, Torin! If only you'd started earlier, Torin!
Corey Andre. He was talking on his phone one day in the hall, and I had to take it up from him.
What are you going to miss the most?
It's my friends. I know I won't be able to see a lot of them anymore if they go to college.
What's your favorite thing about high school?
The school lunches.
What are you going to miss the most?
Sports.
What am I doing?
What's your favorite thing about senior year?
I don't know.
What's your favorite thing about senior year?
I would have to say prom.
What's your favorite thing about senior year?
Not having class until fourth period. Senioritis.
What are you going to miss the most about high school?
These BTV interviews.
Definitely chalked off for Walton.
What's your favorite thing about senior year?
Favorite thing about senior year?
Oh no.
What's your favorite thing about senior year?
All the beautiful girls. How they matured and the bodies are really nice.
I trust you. Oh, God, you listen, catch me.
What is your favorite thing about senior year? Whoa! Whoa! What are you going to miss the most about high school?
Not a lot. Not a lot. Maybe some teachers, but that's it.
Eric, what's your most memorable thing?
I told you, I hate cameras.
What was your favorite part about senior year?
Beating Choctaw for my last time in football.
What are you going to miss the most about high school?
Skipping class.
Senioritis. My favorite part of senior year was being done. Done.
What's your favorite thing about senior year?
Senioritis. My favorite thing about senior year was winning state with my team.
What was your favorite part of senior year?
Mine?
Yeah.
Let me think about that. I'll get back to you.
Only having 5 classes. Favorite part of senior year, beating Choctaw in the last football game.
My favorite part of senior year was definitely winning main stage for theater, and we brought the Children's Hour down to Tampa, and it was the best experience.
What's your favorite thing about senior year?
Definitely all the football games and Choctaw Week and Mullet Fest.
I'd have to say my favorite thing was sleeping in class.
Graduation.
What's your favorite thing about senior year?
The Crazy Ragers.
What's your favorite thing about senior year?
Getting ready to graduate and move on, go to college, have fun.
What's your favorite thing about senior year?
The teachers are pretty chill.
What are you going to miss the most about senior year?
Football.
What are you going to miss about senior year?
My favorite thing about senior year was the grab bag.
What are you going to miss the most?
All my friends.
I had 36 students in my first semester AP class, and all 36 of them aced their final exam. That was amazing.
We finally had a good football season for the first time in about 3 or 4 years, so that was good.
I can't stop thinking about my 5th period. Everything was memorable. I've been scarred for life.
Oh gosh, there's really been a lot of memorable moments. I have loved it when the cheerleaders won the national. I've loved it when I went to Kentucky with all the senior drama students. I've enjoyed the plays. I've loved it when our football team has beat Choctaw those years. I don't know, I think your class has created many, many memorable moments for me.
Probably Brian Day bringing rum cake to school in that first class.
The most memorable moment would have to be the emotional scarring of Kyle Jones his freshman year, which I don't want to go into it. It's probably very painful for him still.
I suppose one of the memorable moments I had was in the beginning of the year, and for some reason my seniors just had it in their minds that it was time to take off their shirts. The boys, not the girls.
Watching them grow up, because that's when I was teaching 9th graders.
So I asked my class, quite rhetorically, do I have to stand on my head to get you to understand nationalism? Which they replied, yes. So I bravely stood on my head against the wall and screamed out nationalism 3 times.
I would say that every time we played Jeopardy was a memorable moment. Highly competitive class.
It had to be all of our state championships. I mean, being at FTC and never having placed before, and the fact that we won it, I think it's probably the first time I've said a bad word in front of kids and a parent ever.
So I'm going to miss all those smiling faces coming in here, grabbing candy out of my candy jar.
I think how tolerant the students were of me and other teachers like me, because it's not always easy, so thanks.
You know, we have thought long and hard about this one, and we're still thinking lots.
This class will be my last group of freshmen that I had as freshmen and as seniors. I'll miss that.
I will probably miss the most is all my girls who watch Housewives and we get to talk about it.
Their willingness to cooperate, stay focused, get what needs to be done, task-oriented drives, very appreciated.
I will miss the laughter because we joked around quite a bit, and there were some practical jokes and silly things like when my car ended up being tagged with things like just married.
Everything about the class of 2013. Everything.
Oh, their intelligence. You guys really were my best group of AP students ever.
The fact that they were fun to teach, I enjoyed coming to class every day, and I'll take that away as a memory.
I think their sense of humor. I think it was a fun class. It was a very nice class too.
I will miss the moments that I have spent with my students.
Nothing. Just kidding.
Their flamboyance, their whining, and their incredible work ethic. Get involved. Don't be that kid who doesn't do anything. Don't be stupid.
To remember who we really are and not get caught up in the crowd or the ideas of the crowd, and just stay true to yourself and remember your roots and your values, and I think you'll go very far in life.
Do what you have to do so you can do what you want to do.
Follow your dreams, even though they might be scary and people are like, no, take a safe path. Take the path that you want to take, because then you can never look back and say, I wish I had done that.
We kind of thought, and we bantered back and forth, and we said, well, this class tends to follow instead of lead. So we thought, just don't be influenced by others.
And be true to yourself.
And that'll always keep you in line.
Make a plan. Stick to it. Become what it is, the person you want to become. As Gandhi said, be the change you wish to see in the world. No excuses. Make it happen.
Whatever you do in the future, just do it to the best of your ability and give your best effort. You don't have to be the smartest, most intelligent person, but you can always give 100% effort in everything you do. So if you want something to happen, you've got to make it happen. Nobody's going to do it for you.
Don't take out student loans.
Remember the rock.
Okay, this is my word of advice. You are all about to go out into the big world, and you've been big fish in a little pond. Don't be afraid when you go out there and you're a little fish, okay? You will find your pond. You will swim just fine, okay? I know it sounds goofy, but you've lived in a very small area, in a very protected area, and don't be afraid to go out there and meet new people and hear new ideas, and be yourself and be open.
Don't procrastinate, and have fun.
You know, maintain your grades and be sure that senioritis is sort of out of your system, because I think that that's probably something that you're going to have to get under control a little bit.
I want to remind you of the chambered nautilus. Remember its lesson to never quit growing, to always expand into the next stage of your life until you at last are free, leaving life's shell by life's unresting sea.